Hello, my name is Pat Holmes. I'm the current editor-in-chief of The Post. Joe Ragazzo asked me to give you guys a little update here from Athens, Ohio, so greetings to all you former Posties and current New Yorkers. Hope all is well. It's been a pretty up and down, crazy year for us so far this year. Obama came into town, things like that. President McDavis almost bought a new house for no reason after getting a disgustingly large raise. So McDavis is making it fun for us, as is the President of the United States. Student Senate actually challenged the Vice President and Provost Pam Benoit about tuition earlier this year, so it was interesting to see them actually do something. It's a bad joke, being pretty negative here, but you all know what I'm talking about. No, but it's been a fun year, learning year for us here at Semesters. This is week 12 for us currently, which is totally uncharted territory. Everyone's really tired of being really catty with each other, so you caught us on a weird week, but we're all loving it kind of in a sick, gross way. I'm not getting enough sleep, but again, you probably all know where I'm coming from on that one. It's been fun, a learning experience for everybody, that's for sure. It's getting cold. It's like that period in Athens where it's like 80 degrees on one day and then it's like freakishly cold when you decide to start wearing shorts again. And you makes you pay for it pretty hard, so that's awkward. But life's good. The Post is doing pretty well. I hope you all enjoyed the throwback homecoming week front pages, and I hope you enjoyed our election day front page as well. We've had some fun putting out the product so far this year, and I've tried to get creative design-wise. A couple weeks ago was our first Post-Publishing Board meeting, which was eye-opening in the sense that the IT guy finally stepped up and said, "Oh, you guys could probably get new phones for free if they're technically broken." And the phones are like 40 years old, and they totally were they were falling off the hook. Couldn't really hear them. So we had gotten to a point where we forgot what the concept of a phone really meant. We weren't sure if you were supposed to hear people or talk into them, but they got new phones for free, and which is cool. And we cut a few lines that we didn't use anymore, so we're saving some money that way. At the end of this year, I had this idea. I was talking to alumni director, but also former Post editor Brittany Kress, for less of a fundraising venture, but more of just a kind of fair way to get rid of them. We saved a couple old phones that are pretty historically significant for a couple of reasons, but we're going to raffle those off in some fashion probably later this year. So whoever wants one, keep an eye on the alumni Facebook page. And that should be a pretty cool way to fairly distribute a piece of history, if you will, because I think these were used in the old Baker newsroom as well. Another thing we're going to be doing is digitizing the entire set of archives. Librarians kind of came. There's like 3 of them named Jan. It's weird, but they were very positive about this project. I think Dave Hendricks from 2 or 3 years ago started this project, but I think they finally are confident that they're going to have the gifts necessary to pull it off. It's going to be around $15,000 to $17,000 to pull it off, but the original gift should get us about a third of the way there. The library and the university is going to do all the fundraising on their own, so we're basically just had to give them the okay. A lady by the name of Katie Allgood is going to open up a fund specifically for that project, and subsequent years digitizing each year after that. It should be a free resource online for posties to take advantage of and look up old clips. Other than that, the day-to-day is pretty similar, I'm sure, to when you guys were around, but instead of trying to explain that, I figured the best way to do that would be to just physically show the person next to you, wake them up. This is kind of a glimpse, if you will, into the life of a current postie. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great time, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it in person.
Yeah, so RJ Sumney's still our business manager. He has been since 1980, which is, talk about dedication. That guy comes in, puts in the long hours, you see him working hard all the time. Always around. Just really, dedication is really one word I was used to describe RJ Sumney. This year we have fish in the office, which we originally named Grobes after Josh Groban, Rebecca McKinsey, the managing editor's favorite singer, and Tom Sudduss, storied journalism professor / mentor / advisor to the Post. But then one day I came in and Rebecca said, "Hey, Sudduss died," and we all freaked out because that's terribly depressing. But it was the fish. It's still really sad though.
corn. He gets a 22. Somebody else isn't going.
I labeled this Tupperware fish so I don't microwave my lunch in it.
Man, that the coach.
I decided to start a petition against using smiley faces in emails.
Whoa! This through by Frazier could finish.
Yeah, we really need to improve the communication between the late night editors and designers.
I missed him.
Sometimes the post just makes you work long hours, and sometimes you gotta find sleep any way you can. I've been known to fall asleep in the comfort of a Snuggie or two.
There's free food.
Pat, the mayor said he's telling all city employees to stop talking to us.
Okay. Great. Thanks.
Oh, he also said we're never ever getting back together.
Yes. Okay. Got it. Thank you very much. The sheriff.
Pat, APD, OUPD, Narcotics Enforcement Agency, the sheriff's office, state troopers, and also the governor for some reason said they're never going to talk to us again.
That's a lot of law enforcement agencies.
Pat, somebody was offended by the phrase backdoor play in the sex column.
What does backdoor play mean?
Pat,
What's that?
somebody called, they're still mad at Ryan Dunn.
That's what she said.
Pat, there's something growing in the bathroom.
When you say growing, never mind.
President McDavis sent you an edible arrangement with a really sweet card in it.
Oh, Rod.